No morjestas sinne, niin pelataan nyt tässä striimi-sessiossa tämmöstä peliä kun full motion videopeli kun Tesla Effect, elikkä uusin, viimeisin Tex Murphy seikkailu. Ja uusi peli, casual ja kebab. Noin. Ok. Pehlataan tosta noin, katsotaan alkuintro.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Not quite, Murphy.
Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco. My office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the run-down, mutant part of the city, close to Coit Tower. A place they've been refurbishing for years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business, but it holds a strange attraction for me. I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me. But I don't do much investigating anymore. These days, I'm known for being a man who gets things done, no matter what the cost. You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No questions asked. I can't really remember why I became a PI. Maybe I was drawn to the romance, adventure, and independence it offered. Or maybe because I believed in its code of honor. That a man can remain untarnished as others sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption, and greed. A man better than the world around him. But even a set of principles can slowly slip from your grasp. The world has a way of beating you into submission. Circumstances change. The guilty aren't always punished. Temptations become obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving you empty and hollow. Each day, innocence fades, and your character weakens. It's not all at once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together again. You finally realize the only way to get ahead in this world is to make sure you're on the winning side and then do anything you can to stay alive. I don't know why I'm so reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture. Maybe I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do. There was a time when I would have never agreed to do something this despicable. I can't explain why I do this, but maybe Judas would understand.
Drag him into the speeder. Look, the top window. I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
Hey, you, over here! Finally! What was all that commotion outside anyway? Wowza, you really got a hit on the head. Remember me, your old pal Huck? Seriously, you look clueless.
Who or what are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me
Oikein
reintroduce
kun
myself.
Tex
I'm your
Murphy
smart
peli
Alex,
edellinen on
your
tätä
personal
ennen
assistant version
tullut ja
1.5,
aletaan
fashioned 3 years ago in a
pehlaamaan
factory
ja
with truly horrible working
kyllä
conditions
tästä näin.
you don't
Tästä
want to
on
know.
tuolla aika
I'm
kun
your
mä oon
trusty
tätä
tech-savvy
pelannut.
sidekick whose primary
Tervetuloa
functions
mun
include travel agent,
striimiin
inventory tracking
ja
and analysis,
tosiaan
investigative
Tex Murphy
advice,
on nyt
case notes,
saamassa. Nyt on
and I'm also a
Jakkoa,
confidant and the best
mutta
buddy, you
katsotaan tuossa
gigantic
vähän
oaf.
tätä
Remember?
Not really.
tutoriaalia. Ja
Would you like a tutorial on my usage?
no ei me katsota tutoriaalia tällä kertaa. Ehkä me osataan. Piti sanoa tosiaan Poisoned Pawn on nyt tulossa. Olisiko se tulossa tänä vuonna? Vuonna itse asiassa. Vuonna itse asiassa. Ja katsellaan tästä näin maailmaa.
The Colonel.
Se on Killing Moon pelistä. Toi uskeli on tuttu hänen mentorinsa.
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI.
Never, ever betray your friends.
Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them.
I always get the chill of fear down my spine whenever I think of him.
Mitäs muuta kivaa täällä on? Ja muutama fedora.
These are the fedoras I've collected over the years, and I take great care of them. Hey, one of these has a hole in it. How did that happen?
Oh no. Mitenköhän se on
An
käynyt?
old trusty son. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam! Bam!
Tekään tätä Killing Moon
Bam,
pelistä.
bam!
Wing Commander 3 lisäksi. Joko ensimmäinen tai toinen.
Hey, Sonny, can you
Oma
help me
CD-ROM
out? My
peli.
girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know. Oh my hell.
Aika tarkka.
Now I remember.
No niin. Katsotaan vähän asetuksia. Tommosella resoluutiolla me pelataan ja ääntä vähän kovemmaksi. Noin ja yksityisetsivä ollaan, niin Humphrey Bogarthan siinä pitäisi olla.
Bogey we call him.
Oh yeah. Mulla on faksi. Vuonna 2000, mitä tää nyt onkin, niin on faksi. Otetaan faksi tosta. Rahaa.
What on earth is this amount of cash doing in my office?
No, mulla on
Someone was
rahaa.
trying to hire me to do something. Probably wasn't legal. I better put this away until I know exactly why it's here.
Okei. Joo. Mike and Ike.
Well, it's another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic, Key Lime Largo.
Okay.
I'll put this in my comic book rack. Yeah, it's a picture of pre-World War III San Francisco.
Okei, niin 3. maailmansota oli joo.
My friend Louis runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his... I see my credenza is still keeping... more furniture I don't recognize. When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been able to fall back on my skills as a dance instructor. When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been able to fall back on my skills as a... I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris. Who would have done this?
Reikä. Oi.
Oh, man. My Richie Havens signature disappeared. That'll teach me to get an autograph with a dry erase marker. Man, it's my Maltese. Sometimes I wish I had a talking gumball machine as my
Okei. Inventaario sitten.
It's a note from my old friend Archie Ellis. Apparently he's out of town doing some research. When he returns, I'll need to ask him about the case we're working on.
Okay.
Oh man, this record's broken. Well, that was stupid.
Okay.
It was always useful.
Okei, olisiko se sit noin?
Well, that was stupid. Guess I better not.
Näin. Kumpain?
Dear God.
Oh no.
Well, I definitely remember my Gene Autry record. It's my one stability in this crazy world.
Okay.
This look. No messages on the vid phone. Archie Ellis wrote a book. I bet this sells for pennies on eBay.
Okay.
Well, this happened on my first case. I was in the shootout of my life at the warehouse district.
Tää on ensimmäisestä toisesta Tex Murphy pelistä aikoina. Näitä mä en oo ikinä pelannut. Blast
I
from
took
the
a bullet.
back.
While I was recovering, I swore I was always going to use my brains before brawn.
No niin. Katsotaan nyt, olisiko täällä jotain vielä.
The big Finnish detective by your Aaron Corners. Finns make the best detectives.
Yes! Suomi mainittu, todella nähdään.
My camera books are great, but I prefer stories about his crazy nephews, Mike and Ike. It's one of my business cards. An article on the Russian white movement. Am I truly so bored I'm reading Russian history? No messages on the phone.
Mikä siinä on?
Whoa, the smell of chocolate bar's been in here for a while. Chocolate always reminds me of Clint, one of the residents at Chandler Avenue.
Se roskapöntössä asuva kaveri vai?
Isn't a good time for a social call, pump? If I don't get it fixed soon, I'll go insane!
What do you mean, go insane? Seems to me you're already there.
How do you get lost before you eat that chocolate-colored hat of yours?
Suklaafriikki.
The resort sounds like an upscale condo community. Definitely not something I'm interested in. Oh, my decoder ring.
Okei, katsotaan
On
sitä.
Saturday nights, I pushed this dad. PI rules are for sissies. I've been able to achieve a certain level of success ignoring all the rules. On Saturday nights, I pushed the furniture to the walls and cut loose on the dance floor.
Tossa. On tanssi.
Salsa dancing is a Murphy family tradition. My indispensable water cooler still doesn't have paper cups.
Ei siellä ole päitäkään.
I sure don't remember
sisällä.
how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris.
No niin, lähdetään.
Who would have done this? Why?
Lähdetään. Eteenpäin sitten. Kasi. Muualta. Noin ja.
So it wasn't a horrible dream.
What?
There are gun shell casings in a shot-out window above the electronics shop. I know I'm involved, but how?
Okay.
I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion.
Kyllä se sieltä saada tutkittua.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
Okay.
That's an empty vial.
No, mennään katsomaan mitä täältä sit löytyy.
This photo was taken from the top floor of the electronics shop. Who's over there spying on me?
Katsotaan.
Whoa, it's a picture.
Mitäs sit sanottiin? Picture.
Whoa.
Okay.
He's injected himself.
I don't care. Drag him into the speeder.
I think someone was getting abducted. It's the Wardenclyffe Tower. No one knows these back alleys of Chandler quite like me. Motor oil, the secret ingredient to Louis' Armageddon blend. It looks like the dumpster escaped unscathed.
Okay. Mitäs tossa on sit on?
It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. I have the strangest feeling this is related to a case I was working on.
Okay. Siinä on makkuu paikkakin ollut. Ei siinä kai sitten tää muuta kuin lähdetään tutkii paikkoja.
Another Mike and Ike hammer. Candy Cane Confidential. These dumpsters have housed various individuals over the years. It's always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make rent.
Rikospaikka, mitä?
It's a Mike and Ike hammer candy comic. Citizen Candy Cane.
Okay.
Looks like Louis at the Bruin Stew is preparing to open up shop. You should...
It's a Mike and Ike hammer candy comic. The Sweet and Sour Lady. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
Okei. Näyttääkin, jos ehkä saa jotain ekstraa varmaan. No, mut tutkitaan nyt.
It's an electronics shop now, but it once was a boarding house for some of San Francisco's most notorious smugglers and petty criminals.
Okei. Mikä tää on niinku? Tonne, no päästäisikö me tonne jollain tavalla? Ei ainakaan tuolta, eikä tuolta. Noin. Jep, ei päästä täältä, ei sinne pääse mitenkään kautta. Mut mennään me nyt tutkimaan tänne näin.
Mike and Ike hammer. Murder, my sweet.
Okei. Mennään sit paikat vaan katsomaan itse. Täälläkin on.
Another Mike and Ike hammer candy cup. This became a highly sought after neighborhood post World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Okei. Täällä ei oo. Kops. Ketään missään. No. Meillä on automobiili. Romu. Tuollakaan ei oo mitään.
This old Buick's been picked clean by the urban vultures.
Murpaanit, korppikotkat, joo.
This became a highly sought after neighborhood post World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Okei. Juttumaalista oli kerrankin hyötyä. What?
My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
Under Killing Moon ykkönen, kun se Under Killing Moon peli. Mun ensimmäinen tai toinen CD-ROM-aikakauden peli, mitä mä ikinä omistin, siis oikeasta kunnon peleistä. Wing Commander 3 oli toinen ja Under the Killing oli toinen ja nyt ei osaa sanoa, että kumpi oli tässä se ensimmäinen, mutta joka tapauksessa ei niissä ollut kuin päiväero. Olisi ollut niin, että jopa olisin ostanut molemmat yhtä aikaa. Nyt on Kok.comista sä saatte esimerkiksi ostettua tän ja aikaisemmat Tesla tai muut Tex Murphy-pelit ja sitten myös okei.
Whoa. I wasn't always nervous about heights until my Under a Killing Moon case. I was trying to break into a luxury high-rise and slipped from the 32nd floor.
Oi.
Looks like no one's home. This is gonna be easier than falling off a horse.
Oh no.
This window doesn't want to open up.
Oh no.
Maybe if I...
Naps. Se on trampoliini vai? Nostalgiaa.
Fortunately, I hit an awning before I hit the ground, but I didn't stop bouncing for about 30 minutes.
Okei, täällä ei oo mitään nyt tällä kertaa mennä takaisin päin. Tosiaan kyseinen peli on Kickstarterin kautta rahoitettu peli ainakin osittain. Mä aikoinaan osallistuin tähän pelin Kickstarteriin. Ja mä oon sitä kautta itse asiassa tämän pelin saanut. Ja tänä vuonna ilmeisesti tulossa, jos ei mene myöhäisemmäksi, niin on alun perin jonkinnäköisenä fani-pelinä, remakeinä, restore-viritelmänä. Ilmeisesti joku oliko Under a Killing Moon vai mitä he halusi päivittää nykyaikaa ja lopputulos oli se, että ei käynyt niin kuin perinteiselle faniprojekteille, mitkä julkaisijan kautta ammutaan tekijäoikeussyitä ja muiden kanssa ne ammutaan niin sanotusti jalkaa ja tapetaan vaan.
These dumpsters have housed various individuals over the years. It's always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make
something, eli osti tai hankki sitä porukan itsellensä ja alettiin tekemään uutta peliä.
Entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm gonna be playing some songs that I know you'll love.
On tulossa myös virtuaalitodellisuustuki. Ja pappapattille, hot and cold. Ja sappalappalappala, hot and cold. Fuck. Niin sanotusti. Noin. Okei, katsotaan mitä tää sit on. Laamaklubi.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later. It's locked and I need to find a way to open it.
Okei, tossa on joku. Mikähän on sitten?
Nothing but destroyed homes and buildings for blocks in all directions. But each year, something menacing grows up through the decay.
Okay.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint. Oh, she looks good in purple. Most likely to become a famous actor. Class clown? Class of 2022.
Okei, täällä on jo tätä.
He looks a little too young to be in here.
Okei, eli nää on tietyn Kickstarter-raha. Väärän kun laittovat, niin ne saavat...
Collared shirt says business, but the daiquiri says party.
Omaan kuvaan tänne näin. Täältä nyt ei löydy kebab-kenraalia. Muistan, oliko se 100 vai 200 €. Mikä summa se oli aikoina, mikä sai tohon valokuvajuttu. Se oli yksi tommonen. Yksi niistä tasoista. Katsotaan. No ei tossa. Alex. Otti osasiks tää V-Move Interactive Sprint. Okei, hän ei osaa niin sanotusti duck and coveria ollenkaan tämä. Se sinänsä ei niinkään väliä. Kickstarter alle. Noin ja.
I'm pretty sure every one of your cases involves the Snow White warehouse somehow.
Mahdollisesti. Oikein tonne ei pääse. No, hutkitaan tää. Koko paikka.
Yeah, the Golden Gate Hotel was so famous they named a bridge after it.
Olisiko ollut itse asiassa toiset
It's
päitä?
closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Ilmeisesti ystävällinen tapa sanoa, että sä et pääse sinne nyt. Ines on kaikki. Fucci ja Flamingo.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
Okei, täällä on nämä kaikki. Paitsi Inspector Burns.
Behind Rook's pawn shop is a dirty, ugly alcove that reminds me a little.
Ja, siis taas.
Too bad this zipline trolley is broken. It's missing.
Okei, joo, nyt me tiedetään mikä se on.
These dumpsters have housed various individuals. The gate's locked, but when Rook gets to work, he'll unlock it. So I'll check back later.
Okei, päästäis me rappuset ylös.
Well, it's not a Banksy.
Noin, mutta ne on kuitenkin rappuset ylös ja...
This door's just painted on.
Oh no.
Ah, yes. Llama Claus would bring packs of cigarettes to all the good children around the world. I knew there was something creepy in there.
Mama. Rappuset sit mennään alas. Noin ja...
What's this?
Tadaa. Täällä tää on tämä.
I remember the day I came back to my office.
Tää on se pää, mistä mä puhuin hyvää aikaa sitten. Mun siellä hänen mentorinsa pää. Spoilereita.
I tried for an hour to get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant. And it was like they couldn't care less.
I guess people are a little apprehensive about taking that bottle back for deposit.
Okay.
Inspector Burns finally opened his own barbecue joint. I bet it tastes just like arson in your mouth. It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Okay, sekin on kiinni. Maldonado.
It's locked. I won't be able to enter without proper identification.
Okay, you don't need no identification.
Being part of a historical landmark is not really helping my midlife crisis. Nothing but destroyed buildings for blocks in all directions, but each year, something menacing grows up through the decay.
Okay.
It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really have to.
Okei, eli tästä näin ja täällä näin on. Mennään kavereita moikkaamaan.
I'm here to see my pal Louie, but I see a pretty brunette at the counter. I have the feeling she recognizes me, but I have no idea who she is.
Wow, hello, stranger.
Is Louis here?
He's in the back getting ready to open. You're up awfully early. Want some coffee?
Joo, kiitos vaan.
Yeah, that'd be great. Make it the Armageddon plan, but just a titch of...
I know how you like it. Like your women. Full of liquor.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Just this once.
Don't be bashful, cowboy. I like a man who can hold his liquor.
Oh, I can hold it all right. It's just when I drink it, I get really drunk really fast.
Is that blood?
Ai. Au, suoraan piti tökkästä sitä.
I don't know what happened, but you look pretty incredible in a nurse's outfit.
You do, huh? You in the mood for a little role-playing? Who do you think you are? Mr. Tall, blonde, and bloodied.
Valitaan Little Rangers. Ei kun Little White Lies.
Well, I'm Tex Murphy. I'm a private investigator. I am 39-ish. And I live at the Ritz Hotel.
No. Let me show you how to do it. I'm Taylor, and I'll be your nurse. I recommend 2 aspirin and lots of bed rest. Maybe all afternoon long.
Maybe I should go find Louie.
You shouldn't go drinking without me. Next time, call me and we'll get sloshed together. Ah, geez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic. Call me after and tell me what she says about that noggin of yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
See you, Taylor.
Okay.
Mr. Murphy. What are you doing here?
Murphy.
Mr. Murphy? Come on, Louie. What happened to Moith?
Is this something I can do for you? Because if not, I got stuff to do in the back.
Why are you acting mad at me?
You know why. You drunk again? I told you. You ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
Ei olla
I don't
kännät
feel
tällä
drunk.
kertaa.
My brain's a little foggy.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you. Everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know, but something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's
24
2043.
Or not.
Look at that calendar. Over there, on the fridge.
2050. Apua. Muutama vuosi on mennyt.
What the hell's going on here?
Lentäen.
Last night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda. I think the wording was very, very attractive.
Oh, no! What? It's me. Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am. My speeder's stolen out here. I'm sitting on a great... Ah!
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
Fabergé World Tour 44, the most exotic and exquisite exhibit of...
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh, no. Everything's just going peachy.
Well, things could get worse, huh?
He shot me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Why isn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
What the hell is that?
Looks like you got injected with something. Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Or maybe it's that goose egg. Either way, buddy, you gotta see a doctor.
What about Chelsea? Where is she? I mean, is she okay?
You said to never say nothing about her. Never again.
Your niece, Taylor, she said something about a doctor at the North Hill Clinic?
Ah, Kate Donahue. She's a friend of Taylor's. She's real good. I'll bet she could fix you up.
I hate doctors, but I guess I should go get this checked out and find out if there's anything seriously wrong.
You shouldn't be driving in your condition. I'll call you a cab.
Sitten tehdään kysellä, heitä aloitetaan listassa Tex Murphy.
It sure is good to have the old knife back. I don't want to get all mushy, but I missed you, Mike.
Okay.
We don't get too much of that stuff around here anymore. Cops have been good about cleaning things up. I got no idea who would have been doing the shooting or getting taken.
Kysellään vaan kaikki kysymykset
Clint's done a
lävitse.
real nice job, don't you think? Good to see the neighborhood getting fixed up. I don't got a ladder. You might want to check at the Golden Gate Hotel. They've been doing a bunch of renovations. I like that Archie fella. Real friendly. Don't always understand what he's talking about, but hey, different strokes for different folks, right? Yeah, nice to have some fresh blood here on Chandler Avenue. Not really the kind of place I do a lot of shopping at, but some folks seem to like it fine.
Regards to Midnight itse asiassa yksi heidän peleistä, mitä on tehnyt.
You know, I love Chelsea like she was my own daughter. I still miss her, even after all this time. I forget. You don't remember nothing about Taylor.
Oh, no way.
She works for the Bay City Mirror. Does a lot of investigations, and she's a real peach. Sweet, smart, funny. Yeah, I wasn't too happy that you and her was spending time together, but maybe she was seeing through all that tough guy stuff. She's good that way.
Okay. Louis Laminge. Kukahan
Oh, me?
Niin sinähän Louis.
Just the same as always. Just a little less of me than I used to be.
Ja muistin mun menetys.
I wish I could tell you everything you can't remember, but I don't know much.
Okay.
You and Chelsea went missing, and then you showed up out of nowhere a few weeks later. A couple of days after, you was gone again. I only saw you a few times after that. A couple of years went by, and then you came back, and something bad had happened to you.
Oi.
I don't know what, but it made you hard and mean, and you just got worse. Got to where I didn't even want you around anymore.
Okay. Jatketaan matkaa.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the police arrive.
Okei, elikäs. Rikospaikka.
Where is he? He's up at the window. I think we got him.
Someone was shooting from the top of the electronics shop. It looks like the dumpster escaped unscathed. Motor oil, the secret ingredient to Louis' Armageddon blend. Louis usually up at this time. I should ask him if he heard anything.
Katsotaan, olisiko tää jotain. Ei oo vielä mitään, me ei olla huomattu jo. Lähdetään hutkimaan, päästäisikö me tonne?
It's an electronic shop now, but it once was a boarding house for some of San Francisco's most notorious smugglers and petty criminals. You know, I never actually see anyone working on this street.
Okay.
It's closed.
Täältä me päästään. Tässä se ei vielä. Katsotaan mitäs täällä sitten on.
Heck, Malden. That buffoon always got credit for cases I solved. It's best not to sit on these couches, but if you do, you better be wearing a hazmat suit. Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't. If a bell is on the front desk, I could ring it and talk to the clerk. Door.
What? Door? Have you been bad boy? Katsotaan.
This is a flashy new neighbor.
Okei. Tutkitaan ne.
Yeah, needs a key. People who stay here at the Ritz don't want to be found. Yeah, needs a key.
Aha, tuolla se auto vahingossa klikkasin, eli täällä ei oo mitään. Ui!
Well, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me.
Okei, eikäs tonne me ei päästä enää. Mutta juostaan. Ui. Noin.
It's a 3 cards to midnight shop. Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. Sad to say, many robots and cyborgs end up down here. They get hooked on old Chihuahua motor oil, and they stumble down here looking for a fix.
Okay,
until the lights fade out. These dumpsters have housed various individuals over the years. It's always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make rent.
Okei, mutta me ei päästä tonne mistään. Katsotaan nyt sitten. Okei, jos me lähdetään sitten.
He's injected himself.
Nice graffiti art.
Okei, elikäs. Katsotaan nyt tosta ja...
Lead pipes are always magically drawn to my skull like moths to the flame.
Okei. Ai. Jaa. Mitkä ääniefektit? Oh no, hymyilevä kakkiainen.
I'm no detective, but you need to find a way to get up to the 2nd floor of the electronics shop. You know, like a ladder?
Vaikka rappuset, jaha. Kiitos. Rappuset, mutta... Onks tuonne mitään rappusia? Ei tuolla oo mitään rappusia. Katsotaan, jos me löydettäis jotkut rappuset jostain. Ei ainakaan tuolta.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
No, lähdetään. Okei, joo, mä en vielä päästään mihinkään. Pikamatkattiin nyt vähän turhaa, mutta ei se haittaa. No nyt sitten jotain löytyy aina. Tässä on tämä.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Laamaklubi.
It's the old Savant School. That had a short tenure here on Chandler Avenue. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Okei, tonne me ei päästä vielä, eikä tonne noin.
It's a 3 cards to midnight shop.
Pahamusoppia. Eikö sulla ei ollut tikkaita? No katsotaan. Ettei. Tää on sitä hyvää, että täällä on tää hinttaussysteemi. How to find ladder. Okay. Unlock door to Snow White warehouse. Okei. Se riitti mulle vinkiksi. Iskee sinne vaan jos haluaa niin followia tai mitä ootkin kattelemassa sieltä, riippuu vähän alueesta. Mä lähetän tän useampaan paikkaan tällä hetkellä tän pelin. Mixer, Twitch ja YouTube. Pick your poison.
Needs a key. It's locked and I need to find open it. What do we got here? It's like instructions to get into the Snow White warehouse.
Okay. Toi ja... 4268.
It's locked and I need to find a way to open it.
Minkä paikka itse asiassa oli? We changed the Snow White warehouse lockbox code. Snow White lockbox. Olisiko se? Ei no, se ei oo mikään lockboxi.
Yep, that's the Snow White warehouse.
Okay.
Needs a key.
It's need a key. Onks mulla mitään avainta? Ei oo. Ei oo avainta.
It's locked and I need to find a way to open it. Needs a key.
It's need a key, okay. Nyt iskee kyllä niin tyhjää kyllä siltä. Niitä Golden Gate loppuhotel. Golden Gate Hotel, okei, se on siellä. No, pakko luntata. Vähän ajattelinkin, että se on siellä niin.
The Ritz is the fire trap I call home.
Golden Gate Hotel tossa.
Wow, this place really has been renovated. I guess that dumbbell Ardo must have come into some money. As I walk to the counter, I suspect this place is under new management.
Okei. No nyt jänne tultiin. Hologrammit on ihmisiä myös. Noin. Bling bong.
Welcome to the Golden Gate Hotel. How can I help you?
Mr. Murphy.
Wow. Service around here's gotten a lot better and a lot smarter.
Okay.
No, thank you. The last time I tried that, you were all...
I'm a professional and should be treated as such.
For some self-righteous baloney like that. Management heard about it and I didn't get any time off for a month.
Do not go.
What do you mean? Last time I was here. This is the first time I have seen you. So there's probably a bug in your system or something.
You're the one with the bug. Right up your you-know-what.
Well, you holograms certainly have a lot more attitude these days. Usually have to get to know a woman's first name before she'll treat me like this.
You know very well who I am. Hologram.
Okay.
Cute, right? You tangibles just can't resist a pun.
Oh yeah, we humans love the lowest form of humor. Speaking of which, holograms are people too. I mean, what kind of a joke is that?
So you can read. It's for the hologram rights movement.
I hate to tell you this, but holograms aren't people. And I ought to know, because I've dated a few.
That's exactly what they used to say about minorities, women, and mutants. It's our turn now. I'm officially on strike.
Oh, cool.
Well, I support you 100%. I believe everybody deserves equal treatment.
Really? The last person I thought I'd hear that from. Everyone in this neighborhood's afraid of you, you know.
I think you may have the wrong Mr. Murphy. A little Q&A might clear that up.
Sure. Though I should warn you, I don't get up much.
Okei, kysellään sitten.
Oh, you know me. Just a hologram. Here to serve my tangible oppressors.
No.
The nicest tangible I've ever met. Taylor's my bestie, my real friend. I don't know what she's doing with you.
Okay,
I think he came in one time with Mojo, the kid from the barbecue place. It was awkward. We keep everything like that over at the Snow White warehouse. I've heard they keep a key or something to get inside the warehouse by the door. Well, it's no Golden Gate Hotel, is it?
Okay.
I heard gunshots, and then the speeder came flying out and took off.
Okay.
Now that I know you support the hologram rights movement, I may have to reevaluate my opinion of you.
Okay.
I should look around the hotel lobby and see if there's anything here that could help me out.
Okay.
Well, hopefully ballroom renovations include installing an actual ball pit.
Pääsinkö mä? En pääs tonne. Katsotaan.
So when visiting beautiful Salt Lake, be sure to visit... it's for San Francisco. When visiting Salt Lake, all these pictures of how beautiful San Francisco used to be just depressing. It's a key to a lockbox.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Only guests of this hotel are allowed entrance through here.
Onko se, kun se on tuolta päästä ulos? No ja. Mites se nyt meni? Tuolla on se. Tuonne mennään. Snow White warehouse. Nyt me saadaan tää lockbox auki. Tää on lockbox on.
Yeah, needs a key.
Needs a key. Noin. Ja. Mun muistiini on niin hyvä, niin luntataan toi passcode 4268. Noin. Tadaa! Ui, mitäs täällä on?
Some familiar names on the Chandler Avenue sex offender list.
Okay.
Wow, is this still here? I used this to deal with a cunning criminal on my Under a Killing Moon case who had a bad case of
Nyt on
bozophobia.
tää. Juuri siinä on, mitä mä tarkoitin. Oh no!
I heard he had my name tattooed on his knuckles, and he wants to show me firsthand when he gets out of prison. I'm not really looking forward to that. The owners must have really raised the rent on this place. There's hardly anything left on these shelves.
Okei, sitä sitten. Olisiko tuolla ollut päällä jotain? Ei. No mennään sitten tuonne yläkertaan. Toinen katottiin. Miau, miau.
Yep, that's the Snow White warehouse.
Okay.
Looks like an interesting read. Looks like an interesting read.
New Tex Murphysta on tehty kirjoja. Aaron Gunners on yksi niistä, kun on tehnyt kirjan Tex Murphysta. Tuolla on jo portaat. Miksi ei huomannutkaan?
Now that I have a ladder, I can get into the second floor of the electronics shop.
Noin elektroniikkakauppa, missä sä oot? Noin. Elektroniikkakauppa, here we come. Olisiko se sitten? Tadaa! Jeehuu! Sitten hutkitaan.
Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue. Well, someone's been living up here. And it's a damn shame. This guy was working diligently to get a free sub at Inspector Burns' barbecue. Someone needs to update their poster collection. Prohibition ended 100 years. Someone needs to update their poster collection. Prohibition ended 100 years. Oh, I was anti-hibition myself.
Kello.
A business card from a rival detective? What the hell?
555 dirtbag. Okei. Mitäs muuta täällä on asunut täällä kuin toi herra?
Yeah, Louis once told me these rooms were used by bootleggers and smugglers during Prohibition. There were hidden panels in rooms where they'd hide their stash.
Okei. Kiitos siitä informaatiosta, mutta...
Well, someone up here is definitely the target of attention. Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue.
Okay.
Guess I better not be too creative, because it won't work.
Aha. Miten tää nyt meni? Okei. Häh, eikö se? Ja tosta. Jeihaa. Aukis kovi jossain jo. Tuolla. Ei. What?
What the hell's been going on in there?
Miten tää nyt menee? Okei, kyllä se tuolta tarvitsisi päästä. No, mennään tää nyt sit loppuun asti. No. Ja sit on toi. Älä viitti. Vitsi, en mä huomannut kattoo vieläkään. Ei, mä hyppään tän yli, että...
Looks like an old speakeasy game. I need to watch the orders that the colors are looks like an old speakeasy.
No ei mä jaksa. Noin. Tuolla tapauksessa noin. Pistetään vähän menetettiin, mutta... Kas täällä on? No, se on kuollut. Mies ei palttoota kaipaa. Näin on kuollut, mies ei palttoota kaipaa, joo. Se oli kupsahtanut se.
Following our first lead and we get ourselves caught in a laser net. All in a day's work, right?
Smart Alex had a point, but I wasn't going to let him have the satisfaction of knowing so. There was one good thing about spending hours stuck in a laser net. You got time to think. Who is this guy? Who killed him? And what kind of surveillance was he doing right across from my apartment? And what's in the metal canister? Have 7 years really passed without me remembering it? Is it related to my head injury or the injection mark on my arm?
He dead?
Well,
Think you missed a hell of a party.
Party?
Yeah, you're here in time for the laser show.
I wouldn't do that. I was here to meet Carlos Maldonado. Is that you? Or him?
Look, I just stumbled onto this little nightmare, and I need to find out who this guy was and what he was doing. I'm a PI, and I assume this guy is Maldonado. My name's Murphy. Who are you?
Mason said Maldonado was a PI. Were you working with Mason too?
I'll be honest. I don't know if I was working for Mason or not. Actually, I'm having severe memory problems here, so anything you can tell me about Maldonado or Mason or what's in the cryo chamber here would be greatly appreciated.
I think I set off an alarm when I came in here. I don't usually do this kind of thing. I was just trying to help Mason. He said, come in here, find the PI, get the cryo chamber, and keep it safe.
Hey, I found that first.
Slow learner. You have to find Mason. I think he's in big trouble with bad people. I don't know why. He's a neurologist, for God's sake. But you have to promise me that if I let you go, you won't come after me. You'll find Mason.
Oh, I promise. My fingers are so frozen I can't cross them.
If your memory problems are part of all this, Mason is the only one who can help you. So you need to find him and bring him back safe just as much as I do. I'll be in contact soon.
Man, those cops are getting close, but I don't want to leave this place without a clue. I better hurry up and find something before they get here. Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue.
No niin, pääsemme tänne uudestaan. Okei, katsotaan mitä täällä on.
Yeah, not even one crate of mixers. This guy was hardcore. Not even one crate of mixers. This guy was hardcore.
No ensin katsotaan, etsitään hänen...
Tough break, hombre.
Ase. Okei. Lisää viinaa heti.
That might come in handy. Not even one crate of mixers. This SOB's been living up here, watching my every move. This equipment is surveying several different locations, including my office. Someone knows what I've been up to.
Okei, ehkä. Okei, me voitais varmaan luultavammin ottaa hatkat täältä mennään.
As I try to make my great escape down the ladder,
oh no.
I find two officials waiting to greet me.
Oh, voi, jäätin kiinni.
Hello, boys.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy, what were you doing in there?
Well, it's a little hard to Oh, you know the drill.
I was really trying to get my hands on that surveillance equipment. Maybe I could see exactly what happened to me. Now the only way I'll find it is if New San Francisco's finest decides to play ball with me. I don't know why they'd start now, but I'd better polish up on the old Murphy charm.
Whether you're a mutant or a North, San Francisco is our home. Be a part of the solution to crime. If you see something suspicious, please report it to the SFPD immediately.
Make it quick, Murphy. I got about a million things to do. And wasting time on you ain't one of them.
Didn't take you long to get in trouble, did it? You here to turn yourself in?
Okei, poliisikuulusteluihin päästä.
Danwich? I hardly recognized you. What, been 10 years? You were still a patrolman back then.
I'm surprised you remember me.
So, where's Malden? Not that I'm complaining.
In case you didn't get the memo, I head up the department now. And things aren't as loosey-goosey as they were under Malden.
Okay.
Yeah, you seem like a man who likes his goosies tight. So why is it you think I came down here to turn myself in?
Well, we just found you at a crime scene with a dead body. That dead body happens to be Carlos Maldonado, a PI working in the same neighborhood as you. Is that your way of intimidating the competition?
The name Maldonado means nothing to me. And I insist that you give me a polygraph test to prove it.
I was just reviewing your file when you came in.
Is that a lot? Because it looks like a lot.
August 2047, Beek Nariz, NSFPD informant. Beaten and hospitalized after providing information about Tex Murphy. Nariz refuses to identify his assailant. No charges ever filed. November 2048. Surveillance video shows suspected extortionist Jen Lee leaving the Golden Pagoda with Tex Murphy, never to be seen again. The case remains unsolved. Shall I go on? In the past few years, you've gained quite a reputation for yourself. You've gotten New San Francisco's criminal underbelly running scared.
I can honestly say that I have absolutely no memory of any of these crimes. I mean, I'll take a polygraph test if you want.
We arrest criminals so they could be tried in a court of law. We don't just kill them, and I won't tolerate vigilantism. If you didn't kill Maldonado, what were you doing there?
Well, I'm drawn to laser nets like a moth to the flame. I followed the trail and saw that Maldonado had surveillance equipment aimed at my office. I want to find out what he recorded.
Who cares what he recorded? If you're such an upstanding citizen, you've got nothing to hide, right?
I wanted to find out whether he caught me scrapbooking. If that gets out, I'm through in this town.
I don't even think you're joking about that. You're free to go, Murphy. For now. Any questions?
Dodin aletaan sitten kyselemään kaikkea mahdollista, mitä häneltä voi kysellä.
I'm not allowed to let you see it.
Okay. Entäs Carlos?
I know Maldonado was a dirtbag, but unless it's in self-defense, killing somebody, even a dirtbag, is a crime and will be prosecuted.
Okay.
She's an investigative reporter at the Bay City Mirror, one of the less obnoxious ones. As far as the coroner and the commissioner were concerned, finding Chelsea's remains in your speeder were enough to pronounce her legally dead.
Okay.
That whole neighborhood seems to attract more than its fair share of trouble. I have no evidence of an abduction, just a dead body and only one person of interest. It might be in your best interest if you could find out what happened. I'm not sure what to think of you, Murphy.
Okay. No. Sitten lähdetään mäkeen täältä näin.
That encrypted memory stick probably has some useful information on it.
Oh, great advice. If you could help me break it, then I'd be impressed. Guess I'll have to see if anyone else on the street can break it for me.
Okei. No, tää on Rugs Bavna auki. Mennään sinne seuraava.
Rook's the little gremlin who runs the pawn shop. I've heard that his hard shell is hiding a heart of gold. But if it was, he'd cut it out himself with a rusty soup can lid.
Okei, siinä on hän.
Murphy! Here, let me look at you. Louis told me something terrible has happened. I've been worried sick.
Since when do you care about what happens to me? Don't tell me your little Grinch heart has grown 3 sizes in the last 7 years.
Oh, Lord. Please don't tell me that lump on your head has turned you back into the pathetic, pestering PI I used to know. This is a nightmare.
Now that's the Rook I know. For a minute, I thought you'd started carrying a song in your heart.
It's temporary, though, right? A side effect? Please tell me you'll be changing back.
Hold on. Are you telling me the Tex I turned into was not pathetic and pestering? Those are my secret weapons.
Look, Murphy, I'll grant you have some detective skills, but it was all relentless, annoying banter and endless questions to me. Imagine my surprise when, over the past few years, you turned into someone I could actually tolerate.
No kidding. So what was it you loved most about the new me?
Well, you cut out all the chit-chat and became a no-nonsense customer who pays in cash. You always seem to have plenty of cash.
Oh, I get it. All of a sudden, I get some dough, and suddenly we're best friends. So how'd they come up with so much cash?
Well, how should I know? I mean, if I'd asked you that 2 days ago, you would have punched me in the face.
Maybe I should punch you now. Might jog both our memories.
Oh, very funny. I'll admit, Murphy, you do have a certain charm. It makes my skin crawl.
Well, your skin does look like it's been exposed to a lot of quality charm. So why don't you tell me what I've been buying here, and me and my charm will take off.
All my transactions are done in strictest confidence. That hasn't changed.
I'm having a few rough days here, Rook, and all I'm trying to do is get my memory back. I could use a little help.
Fine. Though I don't know anything that could possibly explain what's happened to you. Believe me, I'd tell you if I did. Now I suppose this is where you ask if I mind answering a few questions. But this is not for old time's sake.
No niin, aloitellaan kyselytunti ja aloitetaan Rock Gamerista.
Next question.
Sä et paljon vastannut siihen.
Why would I know anything about that? If the police confiscated it, I suggest you talk to the police about it.
You know it.
Maldonado? He puts the PI in pig. I heard you two had something of a rivalry going on.
Okay.
What is that? That's the man you think was abducted? The one I saw being chased down the street? I never heard his name before you told me.
Okay.
I'm sure you know much more about that than I. Some say you know exactly what happened. I understand you have a thing for holograms. Maybe she's just your type. Years ago, after Chelsea disappeared, you came to me looking for leads to some valuable items, among them a lost Fabergé egg. You left the street for a long time. When you returned to Chandler Avenue, you seemed like a different person, a darker,
henkilöitä mä en tunnista
more
vai?
dangerous.
Jatketaan kyselyssä. Louis Lamintsista sit kysellään seuraavaksi. Ja...
Makes me wish I could still eat solid food.
Okay.
Louis' niece is an absolute delight. What she sees in you is an absolute mystery. I knew she'd get nothing but trouble being with you. I went there once, never again. What with that herbal tea and incense, it's a veritable gas chamber.
Okei, joo. Saattaa ehkä tuoksahtaa vähän oudolta.
Such an upbeat, chipper little man. Utterly obnoxious. I was hoping they would tear that flop house down. And they would have too if it weren't for that meddling Clint.
En saanut kärpästä liiskattua, no antaa sen mennä tuonne noin.
I heard a commotion and saw a crazed man running willy-nilly down the street and two other men in pursuit. You became a sullen, short-tempered bully. And I miss that desperately.
Okay.
Now that Rook's is open, I'll bet his back gate's open too.
Okei. Mennään elektroniikkakauppaan sit seuraavaksi. Hyöritään nyt.
Rumor is Zach Williams, owner of the electronics shop, is tied to organized crime. Well, we've had our problems in the past. For example, the last time I was here, he shot my credit card into a million pieces.
Tämä paikka.
I'm hoping he's in a little better humor today and doesn't blow my brains out, or even worse.
Pahemminkaan vois käydä vai?
Okay, I don't want any trouble.
Well, just so I'm clear, what kind of trouble are you not wanting?
Everyone knows what happens to people who get on your bad side. Only one reason you ever come in here, and it ain't to buy anything. You know all our stuff is junk.
Do I ever? I mean, almost no inventory, you're hardly ever open. Even I could run a business better than this.
Why you busting my chops? You know what kind of business we're running here.
Well, I'm kind of in some hot water with the police right now, and I think you could help me out.
You had something to do with what happened upstairs? I swear I have no idea what was going on. Look, I know how much you hated Maldonado, and I probably shouldn't have let him use the second floor. But he was paying cash, and he kept a low profile. So I thought it was all good. I didn't know what he was doing up there, and I didn't want to know.
Well, let's see what kind of useful information I can get out of you before I try jogging your memory.
You the man, okay?
No niin, päästään kyselemään kysymyksiä ja... Tää on itse asiassa sama näyttelijä kuin tuossa alkuperäisessä Under Killing Moonissa.
I just parked out back when I heard the gunshots. So I just started the engine right back up and got the hell out.
Okay.
You live there, so I'm not gonna say a thing about it.
Okei, joo niin. Kyselläs nyt
That place opened up a couple of months ago. Doesn't look like my kind of joint.
Kaikki kyselyt lävittäisiin tänään, niin päästään edespäin. Ulos on videopelihän tämä on, eli täysvideota.
All I know is you ain't the same guy that came slinking in here 7 years ago.
Okay.
Sorry to hear about that. Is that what turned you into Mr. Badass?
En tiedä siitä, niin tulisiko siitä Mr. Badass.
I think he's the one who came by to check in on Maldonado. Must have been a client. Don't know anything else about him.
Okay.
I sell items to customers, not purchase them.
Kukas on Carlos Maldonado?
Sure, Maldonado was a creep, but his money spent just the same. He said he needed to do a stakeout of the Ritz. Didn't mention any specific names. Didn't sound like a big deal, and he was offering a good chunk of change. Let's just leave me out of this, okay?
Okay.
I saw him bring in some cameras, so he must have been recording the surveillance. But whatever he had got confiscated by the cops.
Right. Okei. Älä se. On takkihaale, joten nyt päästään nyt sinne. Aukea.
Yeah, I used to come back here and shoot hoops until I threw my back out.
Selää rikki, joo.
10 seconds left. Down by 1. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360.
Okay.
I could do with an anvil, but it might be useful.
Halaa se. Mikä tää on?
It's Rook's hydropod garden. Whenever I see this, I think of Gordon Fitzpatrick from my Pandora case.
Okay.
I've got anti-hydrogen pods on board, and I've got to get us as far away from Earth as possible. Pods? Anti-hydrogen pods.
Overseer valitsi toinen. No ja. Alasin. Tuolla toi seinässä toi.
Guess I better not be too creative, because it won't work.
Okei. Niin. Tonne ei vissiin vielä päästä, ei. Mennään nyt Louisilta juttelemaan hänelle.
Hey, what can I do for you, Murph?
Okei, kysellään vähän lisää kysymyksiä, ollaan opittu, ne käydään ne kysymässä sulta. Okei.
I guess he don't like my food much.
No voi, sun ruuasta ei tykätä. Mä rakastan sun ruokaa.
Yeah, Same old ornery cuss he ever was. Don't bother me none. I guess I'm just used to it. So that so-and-so was spying on you.
Oh, no.
You and I wasn't real close, so I couldn't say why he'd been doing that. You wouldn't remember him. He moved into the neighborhood a few years back. Not a pleasant man. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm no good with that computer stuff, but that little fella at the barbecue joint is a whiz. I'll bet he could get you taken care of.
Okay.
Haven't had another food joint on the street since Francesca ran the Slice of Heaven. I thought it might cut into my business some, but not so far. Maybe we just don't have a lot of barbecue eaters around here.
Okay.
I can't really talk about that.
Oh boy.
If she died the way the cops said she did, burned inside your speeder, it's just too much to think about. I keep a little hope that maybe she ain't dead at all. Or at least that maybe she died in a more peaceful way.
Okay.
That Holly is a real spitfire. I don't know how I feel about the whole holograms of people too thing, but yeah, why not?
Okay. Palasin.
Some things are separate for...
Nice to meet you, Mom.
Okay.
As I step into Inspector Burns' barbecue, I think I'm having a stroke. But
Okei, nyt me
no, running
päästään
toast
sisään.
is their special today.
No niin, katsotaan
Behind the
mitäs
counter is
täällä
the
käy.
kid
No
who
niin.
Louis referred me to as the computer whiz.
When you come to my house, come down behind the jail. I got a sign on my door, barbecue for sale. I'm talking about my barbecue, the only thing I say.
Welcome to Inspector Burns' barbecue. My name is Mojo. Special today is chili con carnage. It'll destroy your hunger as well as your taste buds. Order when you're ready.
A hammy vice, a ham, cheese, and habanero corn dog, deep fried and wrapped in bacon. Does that come with a free colonoscopy?
Hey, you're Tex Murphy.
And you're Mojo. What a shagadelic name, baby, yeah!
My real name is Mordecai Josephus.
Are you serious? Well, that's my real name, too.
No way!
Yeah, well, it's pretty close. It's actually Tiberius, James Tiberius. And my mom, she starts calling me Tibby. And, well, I had to come up with something that I could live with.
The ultimate Tex Murphy trivia. You just made my day. Look, I don't mean to geek out on you here, but you're Tex Murphy. Badass private eye. Man out of time. Always quick with a joke or his fist. What are you doing in a dump like this?
Getting harassed by a junior fireman?
Nice. Classic Tex Murphy.
I'll tell you what. You buy me lunch, we'll call it even.
Oh, you don't want to eat here. The food really will burn your face off. Inspector Burns is a bitter, bitter man. So, what are you working on? Wait, let me guess. Some kind of case just dropped in your lap. Seems like a small-time job, but there are tons of loose ends leading in all kinds of directions, and you are blindly getting nowhere.
Nice try. But this time it isn't a case. It's personal.
Oh, I could help you.
Well, I could use a good caterer.
You are killing me. Look, Mr. Murphy, you fancy yourself as sort of a timeless classic, a PI archetype for the ages. You know your way around the crime scene, but it's no secret that you're not so good at high-tech gadgets. That's where I come in.
Fine. I have a fax machine, for God's sake, and I barely know how to use that.
Whatever I can do, just let me know.
No niin, päästään sitten kyselemään Inspector Burns Barbecue-kaverilta kaiken näköistä. Aloitas tosta noin. Mikäs paikka tää nyt sit onkaan sun mielestä, tää Inspector Burns Barbecue?
Like Inspector Burns says, it all tastes the same when your tongue's charred.
Okei, aletaan menemään
He says he likes barbecue, so I'm not sure why he eats here. Comes in here all the time to eat, just so he can complain.
Ja voi.
You think Maldonado was spying on you? Not surprising. He's the guy you hired to take photos of your cheating wife. You're the guy they hired to beat the crap out of the guy you catch with your wife.
Kysytään sitten sitä muistitikusta
Sure, I can
seuraavaksi.
decrypt the memory stick, no problem. It may take a while, at least a day.
Ei mitään, mulla on aikaa sen. Miten kun purkaat
Sorry you lost her, but man, did you ever get an attitude? Sometimes I spend hours just thinking about what kind of baby she and I would have together. Inspector Burns has tried to torch the Bruin stew at least twice. Chelsea Bando, the Nora to your Nick. I wish I could have met her. So glad Archie opened up his shop here. He's like a god at all this conspiracy stuff.
Okei.
I just can't believe I got a chance to meet my idol.
Hyvä juttu. Ja Archie Ellis vielä.
Me and Archie are buds.
Selvä.
Another item on my to-do list today is checking out Maldonado's regular office that's on the street.
Noin. Soppi toi onkin edes. Ai se on lakossa se hologrammi. Ok, hyvä. Hyvä hänelle. Tai siis... Noin ja...
Not again. You're gonna get me fired.
Oh no.
Or worse. I don't know what it is they're serving in there, but it sure as hell ain't barbecue.
Okei. Mitäs sitten halutaan tehdä? Okei. Hetken niinku... Hetkinen. Niin juu. Ei se samassa toimistossa ollut. Missä se oli? Oliko se Maldonado toimisto täällä vai?
It's like a swipe card reader. That accomplished nothing.
Okei, se ei ollut siis toi. Tonne me ei päästäkään.
Only guests of this hotel are allowed entrance through here.
Okei. Katsotaan, olisiko se hologrammi, puhuisiko se mulle vielä.
Holly must be out on... That's not right.
Okei. Tää se oli jossain, mä muistan sen. Kun eilisen. Eikä sitä Ritz Hotelli alakerrassa ollut.
If a bell is on the front desk, as I ring the bell,
Ding,
I expect
ding.
Nilo, but another familiar face pops up from behind the counter.
Okei, kuka sieltä tulee? Clint.
Looks like he's dabbled in some home plastic surgery to cover his empty eye socket. It's amazing what you can do with a tire patch, spray paint, and crazy glue.
Crazy glue.
Ah, Mr. Murphy, will you be needing some housekeeping done? I can't remember the last time we saw you around here.
Tämä.
Yeah, me neither. Don't know if you heard, but I had a little blackout.
I used to get brownouts. Louis' chocolate pie damn near put me in a coma every time.
So last time I saw you, Clint, it seemed like you were pretty loco for the cocoa.
Yeah, that chocolate stand was a bad idea. But it's all good now. I actually own this place. Bought it from Nilo a few years back.
So, whatever did happen to Nilo? Did he get busted for lewd behavior?
No, but don't worry. I got rid of all the hidden cameras.
Cameras?
Yep, this place was filthy in every sense of the word.
Well, you've come a long way, Clint. From living in a dumpster to owning your own dump.
But on the bright side, we've exterminated most of the roaches and reinforced the foundation after the big quake last year. And finally got real fire extinguishers, so no more painted-on safety features. We're up to a 3-star cubic zirconia rating in the Mutant Leisure blog spot now.
3 cubic zirconias, huh? Out of how many possible?
Well, they're not really clear about that, but it is an upgrade. It's mostly thanks to you, my #1 tenant. You pay up front, and I always throw in a little extra to make sure I keep an extra eye on your place.
So, you say I haven't stayed here in a while? I must have a place somewhere else.
You kind of dropped out of circulation back in '44. No one around here knows what happened to you. Now you don't either, I guess. You're paid through the end of the year, just like every year. You're hardly ever here these days, but hey, let me get my nose out of your business. That sounded disgusting. Let's change the subject. What can I do for you?
No niin, aletaan sitten kyselemään.
I'm just living the dream. One chocolate-free day at a time.
Suklaa-addikti.
I haven't tried it. They say that the sauce will melt your eyeballs, and that's a risk I'm just not willing to take.
Okay.
That guy's all mobbed up, so I keep my distance.
Okay.
That little gremlin's never forgiven me for stealing his newspapers and using them for blankets. Maldonado was spying on you? Are you sure it was you? Maldonado? Nothing but trouble. I steer clear of that hombre. We don't need to talk about that, do we? That was a real tragedy. Nice girl for circuits and chips.
Okay.
Look, I've had my own problems, as you know. I was in a kind of a dark place 7 years ago. Dark, bitter, sometimes nuts, raisins, or God help me, marshmallows. I've got to steer clear of his diner. Too many chocolate memories. That's Louis' niece, right? Tall, brunette.
Kyllä.
Look, I know I used to joke with you about Chelsea being in love with me, but that was just my jealousy talking. Dumbest name ever for a shop.
Siellä itse asiassa pitäisi käydä siinä kaupassa.
Nice guy, but he's got some screws loose.
Okay.
Just get the holes patched before you move out, or I will keep your security deposit. This may not be much, but it's mine, and I love it. The cops came by to ask me about that, but I wasn't here at the time.
Okay.
You keep being my best tenant, and I'll be your biggest fan. Deal?
Okay.
Well, this is a flashy new neighbor.
Katsotaan mitä tää sitten on. Niin tässä on tää avain. Tätä mä piti käydä katsomassa.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look...
Selvä, ei näytä kauhean hyvältä.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
Leonard. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Maldonado. Yeah, needs a key.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That doesn't... I don't know what I was thinking.
Ok, eikä se ei oo tuonne noin. Tuolta ei päästy enää ylemmäksi. Me voitais sitten tässä... Mennään. Regards of Midnight on kines. Hetkinen, päästään tuonne noin. Noin, olisiko täällä sitten? Tänne se mallu löydettiin kuolleena. Noin, tässä on.
Yeah, Louis once told me these rooms were used by bootleggers and smugglers during Prohibition. There were hidden panels in rooms where they'd hide their stash.
Okei. Ja täällä ei ollut mitään.
Phone message waiting.
Toimisto.
Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting.
Tästä täällä.
Phone message waiting.
I certainly don't remember this. Yeah, I remember years ago, I was finishing up the latest Mike and Ike Candy Kids adventure, and I realized I devoured several chapters and it wasn't agreeing with me. I could feel my stomach churning like a volcano, and I realized I wasn't gonna make it to the bathroom.
Oh, what the... I'll get you, Murphy, if he's the last thing I do.
Yeah, it's kind of been a sore spot in our relationship ever since.
Phone message waiting.
Yeah, not many people. What's up with the bed? Picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back.
Okay.
Picked it up at a government that was from my first jackalope hunt.
Okay.
So I had to store permanently. Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike. The door to my back storage room is locked. So I had to store permanently seal if it opened directly into the room. That's new.
Phone message waiting.
Mitä?
Phone message waiting.
New vai?
Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting.
Mennääs mulla?
Phone message waiting.
Puhelu.
Phone message waiting.
This message is for Mr. Tex Murphy. Storm clouds are brewing. Are you with White Russians or against us? A White Guard member is close. Prove your loyalty and we will reveal the truth.
What the heck was that? There must be another Tex Murphy in the phone book. This looks interesting. Probably a book on... Looks like somebody's wiped my computer clean.
Okei, mulla sitä tuolla enää.
Well, that won't work.
Noin. Mitähän se valko-venäläiset nyt sit tarkoittaa ja... Okei, me ei päästä Sandler-Avenulta vielä yhtään mihinkään. Katsotaan nyt sitten. No mitään, jatketaan me matkaa, kyllä me sitten jotain keksitään. Hologrammit toimii taas.
Hey Tex, how's your case progressing?
Ei kauhean hyvin. Mut voidaan kysyä sut uusia kysymyksiä
The rich
näämä.
landlord? Seems like he may have a couple of screws loose, but nice enough. I think the kid who works here has a crush on me. Maybe one of these days I'll rock his little world.
Okay.
That crusty old perv is always coming in here trying to get a peek at my underpixels.
Underpixels, okay.
If I could smell, I'm pretty sure he would stink. Always looks like he's up to something unsavory.
Okay.
Let me check. I can confirm that Mason Bowers has been a registered guest here. Sorry, Tex. I'm not allowed to give out any more information than that.
Okay. Okay.
Only guests of this hotel are allowed entrance through here.
Katsotaan. Täällä oli kanssa se yksi huono. Ei se kyllä tämäkään varmaan lamaklubi.
It's like a swipe card reader. That's not right.
Okei, sitten. No, käydään nyt näitä. Tässä katsotaan. Okei. Okei, nyt sit vaan pitäis hokata missä se sit on. Se toimistosysteemi. Saving. No, käydään nyt kurkkaa pikaisesti, oliks tää nyt... Ei tuota olla mitään, tai sit oli, mut... Ei nyt muista. Ei oo tuolla mitään. Tuolla noin. Tuolla kines.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Okay.
It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really have. Sounds like...
It's real good having you stop in
Mennään
more
jo,
regular.
terve! Mitä sulle kuuluu? Käydään kyselemässä Clintistä.
That Clint's really come up in the wild. Though I still hide the chocolate cake when he drops by. I don't want him falling back into his old ways.
Se ei paljon se auttanut. No, okei, tuo se on se toi. Niin se on täällä toi toimisto.
What the hell is that?
That's a SFOPAD, protecting the universe from imperfect life forms since 1967.
Oh, it's a security drone. If I enter its line of sight, I'm toast.
No ei onnistunut toi.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Me tiedetään toi. Katsotaan.
Well, that was sooner than I expected. Next time, try destroying the SFO pad before entering Meldondo's office.
Oh no.
The police have been here and set up a SFOPAD security system. Lord knows what I could do with an anvil, but it might be useful.
No. Ei. Olisiko se niinku... Se ei mennyt kines toi. Katsotaan, olisiko se tää sitten.
Oh, it's a security drone. Fine.
Silmään. Nyt me päästiin sit niin. Oh jehuu. No, menee rappuset alas nyt. Noin.
Wow, a place.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate what's this?
Mikä se on?
It's a key to the exclusive
Laamaklubi.
Ew. Even both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle. Ew. Even I have a higher standard of living. Emily? Oh man. I hope she's doing this to get through school.
Lucky love.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. It's the only roach hotel where you have a better chance of survival inside than outside. Yuck. There's gum in this shoe. Well, even I wouldn't stoop so low as to reading someone's amateur.
Mitäs sieltä löytyy? Oha.
Hello?
Could I speak to Carlos? Tex?
Sorry, have we met? That woman knew me, but hung up quickly when she realized I didn't know her. Larry Hammond wasn't really a mutant.
Moi voi striivi-kappale tommonen.
I wanted to make sure you came here alone.
Well, I hope you were more careful about being followed than I was.
I have a very strong sense of self-preservation. I even brush my teeth carefully.
Yeah, it shows.
Clint Howard, niinku mikä tää on
Man, he
se...
sure looked like one.
Mikä se on? Hitsin. Ron Howardin veli.
Yuck. There's gum in this shoe. Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Wow, nothing is so simple or wonderfully effective as blunt force trauma.
Okei. Ei kun siis Handler Avenue. Mappi. Okei, ei vielä päästä minnekään. Mennään sitten.
Whatever you need, Mife. Just ask.
Okei.
I might have seen this lady in here not long ago.
Okei, sä tiedät nimeä.
Didn't catch your name.
Okei. No, sit käydään.
If this woman has been doing business with Maldonado, maybe someone else on Chandler.
Lähdetään sitten.
Hey, Mr. Murphy. Still running the decryption program.
Hyvä, mutta mulla on muuta kysyttävää.
Shouldn't be more than 4 or 5 hours.
Mulla on muuta kysyttävää.
Who's that?
Jaa, no se ei paljon auttaa.
More questions? Why you gotta keep coming back with more questions? That guy's a go-getter. Why don't you get him to answer these questions? That's a fine piece of humanity there. She stopped by the other day and checked out our selection. Took her about 2 seconds to realize it was all crap. So she seemed to know her stuff. Let's just leave me out of this.
Okay. No, Brookilta kysymään.
As I made it perfectly clear, your status as a paying customer earns you a modicum of goodwill. I suggest you use it judiciously.
Okay.
Sorry, you lost me at modicum. Look, answer a few questions for me and I won't kick your butt when I get my memory back.
Oi.
At least he knows how to keep his mouth shut.
Okay.
Just smelling the fumes coming off that establishment irritates my bowels.
Okay. Clintti.
Like I always say, you can take a bum out of a dumpster, but you'll never get a dumpster out of a bum.
Yeah, so. Mutta jos sä tiedät naista.
Oh, she may have come by here. I can't be sure.
No voi. Voi etsitti kenenkään kerro. Noin. Ai niin mä voisin Kling kling.
Always happy to help out my best tenant.
Parasta ja ehkä ainoa maksavaakin asiakasta.
I know for a fact I've never seen this fox before, because if I had, she'd be my lady love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a flashy new neighbor.
Okay. Ja. Noin. Golden Gate Hotel. Mennään kysymään tätä vastaanottovirkailijalta sit sitä naisesta.
Hey Tex, how's your case progressing?
Kerro mulle, kuka tää on?
Yeah, I've seen this woman in here. In fact, she picked up a piece of mail that's been delivered here. I might be able to get a name or address for you. Let me see if I have an image of the envelope. Yep, got it. I'll print it out for you.
Kiitos.
Holly sends the information about the mystery woman to my smart Alex, and I get a new location on the map.
Oh
it's
yeah!
On the coast of Monterey. Whoever owns this place has mucho dinero.
No mennään kyselemään. Ja Beach Hotel.
I get in my speeder and realize I'm very wobbly and my vision's pretty fuzzy. I realize it's finally time to get this head wound checked out and some professional input on what's happened to me. And now's as good a time as any. I call a cab, and I'm on my way to the North Hill Clinic.
headed?
North Hill Clinic.
Well, I better step on it. You look like you're in pretty bad shape. Your eyes are really bloodshot.
Yeah, you should see it from this side.
Live around here?
Yeah, I do. The Ritz.
I've heard there's a lot of Morlocks in that area.
Morlocks?
That's what they call them. Some new crazy type of mutant.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard rumors that they're attacking people.
On Chandler Avenue?
Just rumors. But you never know. Things could get worse, sir. Sorry. I just wanted to let you know I was packing heat up here. Didn't mean to freak you out.
That's fine. It's just the last time I got a ride from someone, they shot me, so I'm a little jumpy. It's a nice gun, by the way. I used to have one just like it.
I've had this for a long time. Some idiot threw it out his window.
The head wound is painful for sure. Maybe this Dr. Donahue can help me sort things out.
Taylor warned me you might be a problem patient.
You know, you really shouldn't keep these things on the floor. Germs?
I'm just gonna assume you've got some head trauma. Let's see what's going on.
Well, you should know I've been hit in the head a lot. But it's never caused amnesia before. And I'm wondering if maybe I'm just hallucinating. Is there any way to tell?
There sure is. Yep, you're awake. So tell me what happened.
I woke up a few hours ago with this goose egg on my head and an injection mark on my arm. I've got no idea how I got them. As a matter of fact, I have no idea about anything over the past 7 years.
Well, you took a pretty good shot to the head. Enough to knock you out, maybe cause some short-term memory loss, but not for 7 years. Let's see that mark on your arm. I think we'll need to draw some blood. Everything on your form accurate?
Well, I think I said I exercise regularly and smoke sparingly. I might have got those two reversed.
Oh, I'm guessing your bloodstream's full of cholesterol and toxins, but I'm sure we'll find something else there, too. Have you ever had an implant?
Look, I just want my figure to be in proportion.
Well, that injection mark concerns me, but I don't want to speculate. I would really like to keep you overnight for observation. You mind waiting around until we figure this out?
Sure, if we can get it done in 5 minutes. While we're waiting, though, could I ask you a few questions?
No niin, päästiin lääkäriltä kyselemään kysymyksiä. Siltä montaa kysymystä pystyy kysymään, mutta nähdäänkin päästään
Let's just keep this professional, shall we?
eteenpäin. Katsotaan, saadaan me sit mitään irti.
I don't think you could do much better. And yes, I mean that the way it sounded. I believe he runs a diner over on Telegraph Hill. I've dealt with many cases of amnesia, but nothing exactly like this.
After leaving North Hill, I get a cab ride back to my office. After a while, I'm feeling a little better, so I hop in my speeder and head out to the address of the mystery woman, who I hope can give me info on Mason Bowers.
Nice, this is more like it. Fun fact, this is a former vacation home for 3 James Bond villains. Goldfinger!
Okei. Se on mielenkiintoinen fakta tästä paikasta, mutta Mennään katsomaan mitä täältä löytyy.
Baseball card? Used to collect these as a kid. Now I collect past due notices. Class. Barrels make any interior space look more. Hey, smoke no more cigarettes. I hear they have a smoking deterrent system built right into the cigarette.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, do you know 1,000 people stop smoking every day by dying, you moron? Kissing you would be like licking an ashtray. Get it, dumbass?
Okay.
Did you know that you and I are similar? We both are certified butthead. No, don't kill me. Have mercy.
Well, the system's about as effective as other systems I've tried. But I'll keep these in case I have a smoking emergency.
Okei. Toimiikohan ne edes?
Say hello to my little friends. Now that was a terrible... Well, there's one. Yeah, just some books. Reminds me of the time I tried to cook meatloaf.
Ah.
That might come. A collector's... Well, this looks... Must be a... Staring at this picture... the soothing, sultry siren song of Red Cat.
Okay.
Hey, bada bada bada. Yeah, just some books. Yeah, just some books.
Okay.
Who sells seashells by the seashore?
Okei, katsotaan mitä täältä nyt löytyy.
Well, judging by all this fiber, the owner has digestive issues. That might come in handy. Standard groceries, and none of them look very edible. I've always learned the hard way that the stove is no good to me without alcohol.
Okay. Aukaisiko tää?
No. Yep. Never, ever stick your hand in a toaster. That's a terrible place for a petri dish.
Hei, otetaan toi tosta.
Magnets. How do they work?
Really?
They found someone to eat this crap?
Okei, kaikki näytätte kuulua siihen. Okei. Okay,
Boy, I try not to look directly into a mirror. Because it's kind of bad for my self-esteem. No bidet. Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Well, one man's trapped. Tsunami! Yeah, rub-a-dub-dub. Surely, after all we've been through, you would not turn against... Classic. This petri dish is encrusted with all sorts of gunk.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's a towel.
Okay.
Pillaging must be one of their hobbies. Some crates should never be opened. This frame needs none. Guess I better not be too creative, because it won't work. Yeah, that's about the only sailboat I could afford. Wrong form of its. Come on, people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not important. Oh, sure, that seems impressive. But I bet you it wasn't nearly as difficult as obtaining my PI license from an entire summer of night school. Oh, I don't think a lot of studying went on in here with that flat-screen TV on the wall. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, if you know what. No, I could use that.
Okei, täällä on luultavasti vielä pesäpallo. Kortteja vielä pino tuolla ylhäällä, joten mennään sinne katsomaan.
If the owner's ventriloquist dummy in here, I'm gonna be very upset. Trust me, being a PI, it's not an easy business. You never know what you're gonna... So Mike and I camera... I don't know if I get the open concept between these two bedrooms.
Okay.
Oh man, if the owner's ventriloquist dummy's in here... Yeah, just some books. Well, no big bad wolf will be getting in here. Yeah, just some books. An old Zoom portable music device. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my mom got me one of these while all the other kids were getting iPads and iPods. I remember just how I felt that day. Wonder what happened to it. Oh yeah, now I remember.
Okei. Sitä ei voida ottaa noin.
If the owner's ventriloquist dummies in here, I'm gonna be very perfect place. Nice place to get all warm and snuggly. Now I could use that.
Ja täällä on 9 niitä vissiin, vaan 3 niitä piti olla. Katsotaan nyt sitten.
Well, if I ever need to step up, I'm coming. Well, I see they like to keep things hot in the bedroom.
Okei. Ei lähdetä vielä edes arvaamaan tota koodia. Katsotaan nyt sit vielä. Okei, tää luulta ei ainakaan näy yhtään lisää pallokorttia.
This coffee table's a special design. It's got a hidden drawer.
No jos on sen vaikeampi.
Hello. Well, one man's trash is a PI's clue.
Näin on.
Seems Mason was treating someone with serious facial.
43556. 43556. 43556. 43556. 43. Noin. Ui.
Hoping to find more information about why sleazy PI Carlos Maldonado has been keeping an eye on my place leads me to a swanky beach house where I'm delighted and surprised to meet an incredibly beautiful woman inside a home medical office. Unfortunately for me, the feeling is not mutual, and she's accompanied by a very lethal friend.
Freeze. What are you doing here?
Well, we had such a charming conversation on the vidphone, I knew I had to meet you. Now I'm rethinking that.
You don't remember me, do you?
Well, I wish I did. Does that count?
We met just once, years ago. So did you really come here looking for me? Or are you here for Mason?
I'm sorry. The correct answer is C, all of the above. I came here to find you, but it's Mason I'm looking for.
Well, you'll have to make do with me. Mason isn't here.
So how do you know Mason?
In the biblical sense, I'm his wife, Ariel Bowers.
When was the last time you saw him?
Over a month ago.
No kidding. A wife like you, I'm surprised he ever leaves the house.
We've been legally separated for over a month. He has issues, erratic behavior, periods of deep depression. It got to be too much.
Psychological problems, huh? What are we talking here? He ties his shoe for an hour, or he walks into Burger Barn with dynamite in his pants?
I think it was just a reaction to stress. His work kept him away for weeks at a time.
So I heard your husband was a neurologist, like a brain surgeon or something.
Or something, yes. He worked in neurochemistry, how chemicals influence neural operations.
So who's he working for now?
Mason never talked about his work, even before we separated. But we stayed in touch. This was the longest he ever went without calling me. I got worried and came here. I found Maldonado's number and called to see if he knew anything.
Yeah, well, Maldonado's not going to be able to help us much because he's dead. Is that who you were coming to see on Chandler Avenue?
Yes, that's right. What happened to him?
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to find out. But the trail seems to lead through your husband, who, by the way, I believe has been abducted.
Abducted? Now I'm worried sick. What are we going to do?
Well, to start with, if you could think of anything that could help me out here to find him, that would be a big help.
I will. Feel free to look around here. I wish I could stay and help, but I'll give you my number so you can call me later. And sorry about the gun to the head thing.
Oh, it's okay. I've just got one of those faces that probably look better with a hole in it.
I have my doubts about Ariel Bauer's motivation. She certainly seems to have an agenda which includes more than just her husband's well-being. What's she up to?
Hubba. Whew. Is it hot in here or did my internal fan just crash?
Okei. Ja mitä me saadaan tosta noin? Pistetään tämä stream-sessio tästä ohi. Se tältä kertaa followia, subscribea vai mitä se nyt on, mistä ympäristössä sä oot tullutkin. Ja ei se ole mitään, se on seuraavaa kertaa ja me pelataan kun tavataan. Muista käydä Kebab-generaalin YouTube-kanavalla. Se on seuraavaa kertaa ja pelataan kun